Nick Hallowell doesn't have any photos of himself before the age of 6. He was taken from his mother in the late 60s and lived in 15 foster homes before being adopted by a white family. He was raised to believe Indigenous people were savages.
And that I was so lucky that I was raised in a white home that took me away from all of that. And I completely swallowed those lies. That's what I honestly believed.
5 decades later, Hallowell has reunited with his siblings, but applying for federal compensation for loss of culture has been grueling.
This is stirring up things for me that is really impacting my life and my kids and my home life, and there's nowhere I can turn.
Thousands of Indigenous people who were apprehended as children, then adopted out primarily to white families, are receiving initial payments of $21,000. Elaine Kignozwe was separated from her 12 siblings. She describes the moment she got her compensation check.
I automatically cried, because that means you have to remember your childhood and the loss.
After feeling ignored and neglected for decades, some survivors say there is now some momentum to their healing.
Adoptees are reaching out to other adoptees to cry, to be angry with, to support each other, hold each other up.
Stand before you today to say sorry.
Several provinces have issued apologies, but some survivors want the federal government to apologize and to investigate how many children were taken.
It was kind of like being sold out.
Receiving the money has left Hallowell feeling lost.
Okay, well, now I've been paid, so nothing else to do, nothing else to say, nothing else to, where do I turn? What do I do?
There is a mental health hotline, and a healing fund is expected to provide support services in the future. But for now, Hallowell will use the money to improve his home, a permanent, stable place that he filled with his own family. Bonnie Allen, CBC News, Regina.